what is your mom and your dad's outlook seeing their child grow up to now he's like deep off into the streets like this? Like, what is their outlook? What are they saying? What are they talking to you about?
Mama, I'm in junior high. Mama, I'm getting high. And she said she didn't know what was wrong with me, but she knew something was wrong. So I'm high, already depressed, still getting high. When the high start wearing off, so you depressed. So I'm in class and I'm opening up notebooks and mama writing me letters in
Mm,
my notebook when I open it up in class. Terrance, if you need to talk to me, I'm here. Just what's going on? You could become something in life. What's. And I'm reading, I'm closing up, teared up, like, man, I don't want to hear this. Like, but not knowing all this stem from because like life changed drastically. And see, that what happened to a lot of young folks, a lot of young people. Their life changes drastically, and they don't know how to handle that change. Like we go from here to here
hmm
overnight. And so you don't know how to handle that. To them, oh, you can make it through life. But to a child, you don't know what we going through every
right,
day when
right.
we step out the house.
It's like divorce. It's like moving to another city. It's like
Yeah,
uprooting from that. All that plays a part because you don't. You just well, they'll get over it, but
yeah,
you trying to live your adult life,
yeah,
and it's no slack to the parents,
yeah,
because that's some things they had to go through as
yeah,
well. But at the same time, I see what you're saying because like you don't know what's going on through those
you,
kids' life. You
you
don't know
don't
how they're
know.
thinking about it. I can recall it's a elementary school I used to like to go to
Uh-huh,
that I went to from kindergarten all the way up to the fourth grade.
uh-huh,
And for some reason, I don't know if because of finance, my mom she had to
uh-huh.
uproot me out of that uh, school, and I had to go to another school. But just her uprooting me out of that
Yeah.
school, it just tore me up.
And it was a total different. It affected you.
Right.
It did something to you. But I don't think they understood. My mama always tell me, she was like, Tan, we was young. We didn't know. We didn't know how to raise no kids. We didn't know, because they were just young people when they
Right.
had us.
hmm
So I know that's one thing she always told us, and I know they was doing their best, but that still affected us.
hmm
And I believe if they would have maybe uprooted us from that area when it started getting bad, then maybe, and everything is already predestinated.
That's right.
God is in control of
That's right.
everything. But if they would have uprooted us, then maybe, life would have maybe took another turn. But I had to go through what I went through. But in that moment, daddy, mama writing me notes, and daddy is really quiet because he just got through playing NFL football. So I believe now that I'm older, he trying to figure out life.
hmm
Like, like I believe a depression came up on him because it's nowhere it can't when you didn't stop playing professional football, making this amount of money, and then you go here, and now people know you from everywhere.
Right.
And so that mentally had to take a toll on him. Like, I got to go to the shipyard now. And people at the shipyard is talking. People here is talking. And then cars is breaking down here. And the house is going through changes. And things is happening now. Your child is out there drinking and smoking and stuff is happening. So it's like he was really he really wasn't too vocal, but because I think he was going through his own
hmm
struggles and his own trials and stuff that he was going through at that time.
Yeah.
But coming through that time right then, it was like it was man, it was just I just remember darkness. I just remember it being so dark. I remember this heaviness being on me just up until the time God saved me.
In this time right here, even though you have like a big family
Uh-huh.
with siblings and sisters and brother, do you feel like you're alone? Like it's like some kind of
I'm alone. I'm
yeah.
alone. Sister's younger than me.
Hmm.
Me and my brother, he wasn't doing the same thing because at 12, God started changing him. My brother speaking in tongues at 12. All he want to do is go to church. So people is janking him and talking about him. So I'm trying to take up for him. But then at the same time, I'm, a kid and me and him is bumping heads
Hmm.
sometimes. So I'm alone. All I got is the people that I feel like going through the struggle like me.
Hmm.
All I got is the people across the street. I felt JoJo, Mark Avenue, Sean Avenue, my cousin Raphael, and my cousin that's deceased right now, Big Moot. That's all I feel like I got now because we doing the same thing. So we getting high. They going through cause Big Moot, uh, he had a daddy, but his daddy really wasn't in his life. My cousin Raphael them, they going through, you know, at a certain time, his mama, his daddy, they divorced. So it's a lot that I don't even believe they know that we talked about.
Mm.
Like as cousins, you get together and now you cry and you talk about the different situations.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think that they even know the depth of how we felt. Because they going through their life and going through their change. But us, we over here feeling hurt, feeling lonely. So I'm by myself. And so all I got now, and they ask me, what is wrong with you? What's wrong? I'm smoking weed because my life then took a change. I go to school every day and folks talking about your daddy and then situation with, another child. And so I learned that I had another brother by the guy that was janking me in front of my house.
Wow.
Like, man, please, that's why you got a brother that. And we went in the house like, Mama, we got another brother. She like, yeah. We like, who is he? That's him right there. He's standing next to him. I'm like, what in the world? How in the world? Like,
Yeah.
we ain't even know this.
Yeah.
So just all this stuff is like taking a, a, a toll on me. And then when I reached 14, it was all that like
Yeah.